This is it, RadioWilderLive.com, where we are getting the old Wilder wagon fired up for another big rock and roll adventure. Aren't you glad you tuned in and found us? And, well, we're glad you did. It's RWL number 211, Marshmallow, and it all starts now.
I went away a small man. out of me. I'm gonna make it, just wait and see. Oh, I'm gonna make it, just wait and see. Girl, I'm gonna make it, just wait and see.
Oh yeah, good stuff. As we get the Marshmallow edition rolling, makes me think of s'mores. How good would that be right now? Well, we'll put that aside for the moment because of sticky fingers. And you're right, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. So, while we figure it out, here's Harry.
Are you a big man in town? Will you be a big man in town? I don't know about that, but the Four Seasons sang in the early 60s out of the LeBeau Library. Rock and roll graffiti, radio play only, disc 19, and number 1, Don't Run Wild, something I pulled out of the jukebox collection. Never heard it myself till last week. The Del Fuegos, the best of the Del Fuegos. The Slash years. There weren't many years of the Del Fuegos, but they were good. Don't Run Wild if I'm not treating you right. Well, hello, everybody. Yeah, this is RadioWilderLive.com, number 211, Marshmallow. No, I'm not a marshmallow. Well, I can be a marshmallow. I want to continue on our treats for Easter, April 17th. I'm a marshmallow nut. So instead of just the plain marshmallows, I don't get too many delivered to me. I decided to find the world's best marshmallow. So we'll talk about that, but I want to deliver some candy to you. It's April time, April 17th, and it's Easter. Got a good show for you today. Got a sticky humble pie, which is nice. Got a let's say 2 artists from Florida are going to do the Deuces or Wilder. And I should and could ask Alexa if she knows anything about marshmallows. Alexa, do you know what a marshmallow is?
Here's something I found on the web. According to justfunfacts.com, marshmallow is a light, spongy, very sweet confection.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Ed, have you ever had a marshmallow?
Most likely a no.
All right. Well, I don't imagine you did. Do aliens eat marshmallows from out wherever you come from, Gracie? Have you ever had a marshmallow?
No.
All right. Lumina, I never asked you anything. Have you ever had a marshmallow?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess no marshmallows for the gang, but there'll be plenty for you to choose from when we're done. That's right. So 2 days from now, we're going to be out at the Gainey Ranch with the Be Kind people putting on a show. And we're out there, of course, to support the Be Kind people. And hopefully I can rope Marcia into coming into the studio and talking to all of us to get into the depths of the Be Kind people, what it means to the kids, what actually happens. Tell us some of the positive stories. That's what we need in this world today. We need it any time, but today, I don't know the time you need it even any more than what it would be today. So we've told you that, told you the sticky. Of course, as Dave announces, we will be having the National Enquirer. But let's start off like we do, Marcia, every show with the Be Kind Pledge. We believe in this charity, we believe in the kids, and we know the money goes to the kids. So on RadioWilderLive.com or RadioWilder.com, we have the giving portals, the charitable portals, and they may tell you a little bit. And go out and read about the Be Kind people. Go out to their site. But if you can, go into the portal and give them $15, $20, $25. Believe me, it goes to a wonderful cause. Again, I know the CEO. There's no money. She is in plenty good shape herself. She was one of the original group that put PetSmart together. Instead of having the money and laying on the beach, she is sitting there and has developed this charity over years, and she's staunchly behind it. All right, Dave, let's get into the giving, caring, loving charitable music for the little kids in the Be Kind People project. Here's the pledge. They must accept this pledge. Every single one of these 10 things. Not 8 of them, not 6 of them, all 10. I will be encouraging, be supportive, be positive, be helpful, be honest, be considerate, be thankful, be responsible, be respectful, be a friend. I came from the Emporium today, Matt's place. Told him we insulted him last week for his weak music. But what I did tell him, I woke up and it wasn't the most positive mood this morning. And I turned that switch on, made it positive, had a very good day. And he said, yeah, isn't that right? You can do that immediately. The kids can do it probably a little harder because maybe they haven't been through the ups and downs as much as we have, but they can do it. So we had a lovely weekend last week. First time we've ever done a doubleheader, cool, calm, collected. California Carl Touhey talking about all the stuff that Carl's done. He's had a great life. And then comfortable, smooth Amy Bix, coming from a completely different world than Harry. She actually studied in school, paid attention to things, can talk to us about food science. Actually shared some stories about an aeronautical school, Embry-Riddle, where my long-departed brother was going to go. So it was a very cool, very wonderful, and we've heard from none other than Hudson Strimmel that he hyped us and said, you've got to have my dad on. He's cool. He's awesome. He's funny. And he said, I even got $5 betting on what his song's going to be. It'll be his favorite. All right, well, we'll find that out. But in the meantime, let's get out and get us there. And let's start off with a little quick fivesome. Do that, Davey. 16 minus 11. I think that'll do it. All right? Let's go a 5-banger. Get this show underway.
playing the greatest music ever made. It's Harry on RadioWilderLive.com.
In your time, the innocence will fall away. In your time, the mission bells will toll. Oh, all along the corridors and riverbeds, there'll be signs. In your time, towering waves will crash across your southern cape. Massive storms will reach your eastern shores. Fields of green will tumble through your summer days. By design, in your time, feel the wind and set yourself the bolder course. Keep your heart as open as a shrine. You'll sail the perfect line. After all, the stars have turned to stone. There'll be peace across the great unbroken void. All the night in your time, you'll be fine. In your time,
watch how the moon sits in the sky on a dark night, shining with the light from the sun. The sun doesn't give light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna owe it one. It makes me think of how you act for me. You do favors there rapidly. You just turn around and start asking me about things that you want back from me. I'm sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest. I wanna be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. Someday I'll be just like you and step on people like you do and run away all the people I thought I knew. I remember back then who you were. You used to be calm, used to be strong, used to be generous, but you should have known that you wear out your welcome and now you see how quiet it is all alone. I'm so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest. I'm so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest. Place. I hate when you say you don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy. A place for my head. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away.
that you and me last forever. Oh yeah, all day and night I'm yours, leave me never. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time, all day and all of the night. All day and all of the night. Oh, come on! I believe that you and me last forever. Oh yeah, all day and night I'm yours, leave me never. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time, all day and all of the night. All day and all of the night. All day and all of the night.
Always need a little kinks now and then. Ray and Davies, all day and all of the night. A place for my head, Lincoln Park, off the hybrid theory for you to study. In Your Time, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band off his greatest hits. And then God's Gift to Women was the album. Adam West was the artist, and there's a bimbo under my bed. Wow. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la. Wake Me When You're Done, The Late Show, off of Sha-la-la. Nice little fivesome, handsome little fivesome, if I do say so myself. And, of course, as everybody knows, I do. Isn't that right, Eddie? You know I'm going to say that, right?
Yes.
Thanks. You know that. All right, Dave, it's commercial time. And I saw a marshmallow with yellow, brown, and kind of a white that I'm going to talk about, one of those marshmallows when I get to it. So go out there to stage one, and let's open up with that. It's kind of an odd coloring, but that's okay. The sponsors are up there. I can see them. They got some really good things to talk about today, things that hopefully you'll take advantage of and enjoy in your time.
The world of RVs and RV storage is hot. The pandemic pushed RV and boat storage sales into the stratosphere, and experts are predicting that trend will continue. So take note. The next Toy Storage Nation Executive Workshop is coming. Mark your calendar for Saturday, April 23rd, following the self-storage industry's biggest trade show of the year. The location of the workshop will be at the Las Vegas Mirage Hotel, and we'll give you all the nuts and bolts of the hottest business in storage. Topics covered will include feasibility, operations, development, ancillary income, legal, security, and technology, even RV storage software. Get signed up now. The past two workshops sold out, so don't wait. Go to toystoragenation.com and look for the Executive Workshop tab and register today. For sponsorship opportunities, call Amy Bix at 602-909-3910 or sign up for membership at toystoragenation.com. See you in Vegas.
Here are Vic Damone and Johnny Summers for the 64 Ford.
Take the wheel.
Take the wheel.
One test drive and you'll see Fords for 64 have new quality.
Smoother ride.
Smoother ride.
New roadability.
Try total performance for a change. Take the wheel.
Take the wheel.
It's time that you explore the new Falcon Fairlane Super Torque Ford.
Take the wheel.
Take the wheel.
They're better built by Ford.
Try total performance for a change.
Test drive a new Super Torque Ford. For 64, it's stronger, smoother, steadier than any car in its class. Drive the 64 Fairlane, the family car with a sports car feel. Test drive a 64 Falcon. New clear through, but still the all-time economy champ.
Try total performance for a change.
Your Ford dealer will show you why Ford has declared this the year of the test drive.
Let's throw a little curveball in, Dave, before we take off. We'll do two things. The next set has got our sticky in, but I want to throw one rock and roll triv, if I can. Okay? Doodly-doo. Crank it up. Rock the Casbah was written after the banning of rock music in which country? It's the Middle East. I'll give you that little hint. Don't get out that phone. Don't get that 13 out. Come on. Iran. So there you go. That's where it came from. Humble Pie, underappreciated, great band. Have them on today. You're going to know one of their guys, know him as a fabulous solo artist, Peter Frampton. But they still are. They're an English rock band formed by Steve Marriott. Steve Marriott's from the Small Faces. They were also known, even though I don't remember them as much, as the first supergroups in the late 60s found successes on both sides of the Atlantic in the early 70s with such songs as Black Coffee, which I believe that's what we're going to play today for you, 30 Days in the Hole, I Don't Need No Doctor, remember that one. The original lineup featured lead vocalist and guitarist Steve Marriott from Small Faces, vocalist guitarist Peter Frampton from The Herd, Spooky Tooth, that's Harry's one of his favorites, bassist Greg Ridley, 17-year-old drummer Jerry Shirley. Wow, okay, that was very, very nice of them. They befriended, Marriott helped Peter Frampton. He was older than he was, and he kind of, they're bonded over their unwanted teen heartthrob status in the UK. I know Frampton used to say it over here, I'm not a teen heartthrob, I'm a serious musician, I can sing and I can play. They shared a desire to be taken more seriously as musicians. Frampton was at something of a loose end professionally, having recently left the Herd, and Marriott, acting as a mentor to his younger friend, agreed to help Frampton find a new musical director. He originally wanted him to join the Small Faces, but the guys in the group didn't want it. So, long story short, in December of '68, the behest of their long-time recording engineer, producer Glenn Johns, the Small Faces served as a backing band for the French singer Johnny Hallyday during recording sessions in Paris for his latest album. Can't pronounce it, so I'll save you. And Marriott invited Frampton along to participate. The week-long sessions may have been another one of Marriott's attempts to test the waters to expand the Small Faces, but tensions were reportedly brought to a head, seeds sown for the group's breakup in the new year. So it was the final session for the holiday was for the Small Faces, and Humble Pie, Bang What You Will from Humble Pie's debut album was recorded by the Small Faces in Frampton during the sessions. And the 5 musicians can be heard playing together, various combinations, throughout the album, with Frampton's distinctive guitar work especially prominent. So it was just not going to happen. A couple guys didn't want Frampton in the band. They didn't do it, so the band broke up. So in '69, they started to play together. They were instantly labeled by UK music press as a supergroup. The band decided, I'll go opposite of that, choose the name Humble Pie. Man, 71, they focused on success in America, and their immediate label collapsed. So Humble Pie signed to A&M Records, which was a big giant, and Dee Anthony became their manager. Anthony was focused on the U.S. market and suggested the band discard the acoustic set and instigate a more raucous sound with Marriott as the frontman. Their first album for A&M, Humble Pie, was released that year. Single Big Black Dog was released. And it didn't do anything, it failed to chart. At the same time, Frampton acquired his famous Phoenix guitar, the black 1954 Les Paul Custom. We had a 1954 Fender Telecaster a few weeks ago. It became his signature instrument and his favorite guitar for the next decade. The Humble Pie was playing a run of shows at Fillmore West. Anybody who's listened to the show know at one time, my group, we weren't called a supergroup, we actually were signed to play at the Fillmore West. That shows you how we thought we were on our way to real greatness. So let's see. After the show, I see what I'm going to read this, and that'll be the end of it. Frampton was, because he's such a great guitar player, these things are important. He was plagued by sound problems with his then current guitar, a semi-acoustic Gibson 335, which is prone to unwanted feedback at higher volumes. After the show, He was approached by a fan and musician, Mark Mariano, who loaned him. Oh, that's how he got his filthy hands on it, right? Nice. Loaned him the guitar that made him famous, that he loved. So Peter Frampton, Steve Marriott, who played in several different groups, they're humble pie, and they're humble on our show because maybe they don't want to be the big man in town. So we're going to go out. Let's see what we can give the fans, Dave, here, right? I'm hoping, of course, as I always hope, for another 5-banger. Let's see here. No, I don't think I can give you a 5, but I'm happy to go with the 3. How's that sound? Then we'll butt up to the Deuces, and the 2 Floridians are going to play for you in the Deuces. So take it away, Dave. We're going to do a 1, 2, 3. It's very simple, very powerful, and very straightforward.
One last time from Freddie's joint, we drove out to Lover's Point, shared our last kiss eye to eye, spoke of tender times long past, said they weren't meant to last, too many different needs to satisfy. She wants new shoulders to cry on, new backseat to lie on, and she always gets her way. She wants to see other guys, get lost in other eyes. Baby's in the black books, yes, she's in the black books today. I've yet to find a dreary bar where whispers don't drift from afar about her wild and wicked ways. The hardest truths don't have a why. Often true love will just die and leave a grief to haunt the lonely nights and days. She wants new shoulders to cry on, new backseat to lie on, and she always gets her way. She wants to hurt other guys, put tears in other eyes. Baby's in the black books, yes, she's in the black books today. She wants to hurt other guys, put tears in other eyes. Baby's in the black books, yes, she's in the black books today.
dum. Wow, 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 wow. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dee doo be dum, 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 dum. Dum, dee doo be dum, 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 dum. Dum, dee doo be dum. Wow, 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 wow. Well, I love you, darling. Come and go with me. Come on with me. Way beyond the sea, 'cause I need you, darling. So come down with me. Come into my heart and tell me, darling. We will never part 'cause I need you, darling. So come down with me. Wow, 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 wow. Yes, I need you. Yes, I really need you. Please say you'll never leave me. You promised me forever, but you really never. Come into my heart and tell me, darling. We will never part 'cause I need you, darling. So come down with me. Wow, 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 yeah!
Tokens from Brooklyn, New York, all male, cranked it up solidly through 2000, off and on, and they're best known, of course, for one of the favorites of the show, The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Then you went to Blacks, Black Coffee, from the Humble Pie group, The Sticky, and then Nils Lofgren gave you a little live performance of Black Books. That's very respectable. I think here we did a 3, so let's go into the Deuces, Dave. We can figure things out from there. I may, depending on the sets, turn around and bang out a national encore. The newscast must go on. Somebody asked me today, why don't you do the newscast to, right before the Deuces or something like that? I said, I got to do it when I feel flow, because the news is news, and most of the time nowadays it's rugged, and of course we bring you the truth and bring you the news here, so sometimes it doesn't flow with the rock and roll the way I like, and sometimes it knocks me off my trail, so I have to have time to recover. So Dave, let's go out the Deuces or Wilder. I know that these are two Floridians, and I think you're going to get the gist of why this is a Great Deuces if we go out there right now for the Deuces or Wilder.
It's time for Deuces or Wilder, Harry's favorite musical fix, the greatest cover songs of all times. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces or Wilder collection, and every show features a Deuces selection. Now, here's this week's Deuces or Wilder.
O. Really, it's Kelly O of the Dolly O. The Dollyrots. Nice cover from Florida. Tom was from Florida. American Girl. Dollyrots, of course, off their new Down the Rabbit Hole. Half one disc is covers. Now, it's an excellent, excellent one. I played 2 or 3 of them because I like them. And the other is original stuff. So that was sweet, Dave. I enjoyed that very much. So I enjoyed it so much that I want to give the sponsors an opportunity to get in their little conversations about some of their goodies. Going to make things better for all of us in ways and things that, if you really think about it, it could be a beer, it could be your, bowl of chili, could be some information about your RVs. Who knows what it could be? Hell, it could be a little CV beer. You don't know how about that. Dewey Phillips, red, white, and blue. So we'll go out there and do that. And then, Dave, it's newscast time. I've got it out. I got to do it because I like what's lined up in the music section. After the National Enquirer, I'll be able to do a fivesome. Okay? Thank you.
Folks, hi, this is Brent, Town and Country Furniture. Folks, we're beating down the competition with lowered prices here at Town and Country Furniture. Come on in. Woo! How about this beautiful 5-piece bedroom suit for only $5.99? Come on in! Woo!
Is the sweetheart you married the husband you expected him to be? Has the war created new problems for you in your marriage? To answer these and other personal problems brought in by your friends and neighbors, ARID presents John J. Anthony, founder of the famed Marital Relations Institute, in a brand new program of daily sessions of kindly and helpful advice. Just as Mr. Anthony, by examples in this studio, is helping thousands of men and women solve their personal problems, ARID, too, is helping thousands to solve the important personal problem of underarm perspiration. ARID helps you avoid perspiration damage to clothes and safeguards friendships. Use ARID every day. It helps stop perspiration safely, and at the same time, ARID is a most effective deodorant.
This edition of Harry's National Enquirer is brought to you by RVGapCoverage.com. It's time for a Wilder News Flash, brought to you by Harry's National Enquirer, spelled with an I, where inquiring minds and behinds want to know.
All right, here we go. And let's see here, the subs, which of course the little sidebars up here, no prisoners. Blake Shelton, bitter feud with Gwen's ex-hubby. Apparently he reaches out and talks about his beautiful ex-wife, and that doesn't make him too happy. Now, the brutal, which I've heard before many times, but I didn't know that anybody would dare, any newscaster or any that would not bring this truth out, but it is absolutely truthful. Who's killing Epstein witnesses? There are about 7 or 8 that are gone down. The latest one was Bob Saget. He lived in the sewer. Steve Blank, Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, et cetera, of course, Epstein. And a guy named Jean-Luc Brunel, he went down also. They knew too much. Guys getting pushed off a building, heads crushed in, eyes ripped out. It's a little rugged stuff. I'm not going to go any further, but we can't keep covering this up when this is supposedly a trial going on. These people are in there. They've done it, and these deaths are absolutely tied into the sewer. That's the way it goes. So somebody's got to tell the truth, and of course it's up to the National Enquirer. Now, entering its 28th year of divorce proceedings, not actually in the court. It's the Pitts. Brad sues Angie in sour winery deal. He loves that vineyard down there. He's got like 50 mil, or I don't know, he's poured more than 50 mil in it. And let's see, she sold it to somebody, her half, her share. Apparently they don't get along. It's a Russian exile, Yuri Scheffler. And so they're going to court to fight about that. So entering their 28th year, their kids now are 44, and that's just a beautiful thing, isn't it to me? And we got Kelly Clarkson. She canned the name Clarkson and has adopted another one because he doesn't want her ex-bum of a husband, she calls him, to even have anything to do. She just doesn't want his name tied, and so she's Kelly Brianne, Brianne. That's Hollywood. Hollywood. Everything's so damn insane in Hollywood. Whoopi's cushion deflates. She's had a lot of problems. Whoopi. She opens her big mouth apparently, and even the Even the shooter that they acquitted easily and comfortably, Kyle Rittenhouse, says he's preparing a lawsuit, and he gets other for the lies they said about it. She's become a liability on the show. She said the things that we talked about last week, where she said this wasn't a racial whatever it is. I'm not going to bring that up. You hear it. And if you didn't hear it on Harry's show, 1-877-212-1942, go back for the back issues or order 50% off to be delivered to your home. You'll have one in a month. It takes about a month to get it there. So we're not going to read that about Cher. Hopefully she won't recover. It's some kind of an illness. Lawsuits crush KRUSH, the Kardashians. They are buried under a mound of cases seeking millions for their flaking. All kinds of things about clothing and class and this and that. And wow, cosmetics, and they've cheated and stole stuff. At least, allegedly, that's what these lawsuits. So Aaron and Charlene, their secret split turns rotten. Apparently, Aaron and his tart, they've gone down. So they're now ugly, and it's turned into one of those. If it was me on the corner and my girl or my baby, nobody would hear about it except for Keith, my neighbor. So that's what happens when you live out there in the big land. You got those big paycheck. And let's see, they had a little information about this is kind of a regular. We got old Andrew in there who's busted. He's bankrupt, cash strapped. He has wrecked reputation to another hit when he sold some piece of land and sold it to a money laundering. It's a money laundering scandal. Critics are casting a fresh eye on his 2007 $20 million sale of Sunning Hill Park. You mean he got $20 million? Never mind. He's already out? Wow. Then there's another one. That, the London's starting to get a little bit Hollywood. Once old Harry, beaten Harry left, probe opens and Charles bribe scandal. Wow. Prince Charles is in the crosshairs of Scotland Yard after a Saudi billionaire dished out $2.4 million to the royals' pet charities and received British knighthood. All right, well, money moves. We all know that. I don't think it's any big, huge surprise. Do you? Okay. Well, let's see here. Oh, here's the page. This is the bargain page, we call it, and give people opportunity to pick up the National Enquirer, which I did years ago. One of the joyous moments is when it comes into my house. It's all I read. Then they got a little section about Hollywooders' teeth that bite. Let's see. What are these? Bad or good or funny-looking fangs? And I don't know who they are. They got Steve-O and Eddie Murphy and Jewel, and I don't know what this all is. But if you want to see all their teeth, go on out there and have a look at it, the Hollywooders. Then National Enquirer, get 26 free issues and a free gift. You might get the blue dot, which is a thing that energizes you and keeps you in gear. I've had a blue dot before. I used to have it around here all the time, but, I don't know what I did. I'm not going to read about you dirty rats, a bunch of rats that KO'd. Now, here's the big one. And with the children that we support and some of our younger fans, even though they're probably not going to be too shocked by it, growing body count covers Epstein's tracks. And there they are. They got big X's all over their faces. Who's next, they say? Who is going to be next? Could it be either of the Bills? Is it Kevin? Is it Prince Andrew? They're all in there. And 6 have gone down now, and everybody's afraid. You haven't heard any prison sentence for Ghislaine, have you? Of course you haven't. It's covered up and it's safe. And I don't ever want to get political because I love my music, and just that's all I care about is the music. But I do not like to be played for a fool. And when these things are going out from the White House down, and everybody can see it in their face, and yet these 6 families that own all the media don't allow it to come on, I feel it's my duty to read the 95-year-old National Enquirer. I don't mean any politics, but if I can bring one win, like what did I bring in when it was Mark Cuban? How about that for his big pharmacy? We'll be running to talk to Mark about running some ads about that. Saving money at his pharmacy. Cost plus drugs. I think it's the .com. I think that's Mark's place. So here we go. Hold on just a minute. Let me put this on here. Okay. Just a second. All right. There's the coat, pen protector, pocket protector with my 4 pens this week, and of course, the stethoscope. And I say this every week, and there were a couple of wins. Well, Mark Cuban was in here. Wasn't in Harry's Healthful Hints, but I'm going to take a little credit for bringing it out. I signed up for it myself. T-Bone Anderson signed up for it. Marlene signed up. Well, she's waiting to see the other shoe to drop, of course. Health Watch. An end to paralysis. Miracle implants get things moving. 2 revolutionary breakthroughs could get paralyzed people back on their feet. Tel Aviv University researchers created 30 spinal cord implants using human cells from belly fat and had an 80% success rate in restoring ability to walk in paralyzed mice. Now, people laugh, say, well, I mean, it's a mouse. But you have to try it on the mouse. And then they say clinical trials with humans are next. If it works, think of what it can bring. So check it out for yourself. It's only mouse. It can't, they're not up to us yet. Want to lose some weight? Get an extra hour of sleep. If you do, that's the word from University of Chicago researchers who say you could snooze away almost 9 pounds in a year if you get an extra hour. Is that a healthy hint? Is that a great hint? We all want that extra hour. Certain amount for me, 7.5, 8's a little too much. 6.5 to 7 is perfect. Go one more, but if I go one less, I can feel it. So one of my favorite parts, of course, and I got some very good candidates to take the National Enquirer, and we gently drop it right on their heads. There you go. Now to our more sweeter, delicate thing. I reached out and wanted to find out the best marshmallows, great marshmallows, because I love marshmallows. So I went out to a place called mouth.com. And what did they have for me? They had some real beauties. I'll give you a couple of samples. Go out to mouth.com. Let's see how we look it up. Mouth.com/search marshmallows, vanilla marshmallows, peppermint marshmallows, bourbon marshmallows. Wow, these are tremendous. Think about it. Cocktail marshmallows. These things are fantastic. You can't beat them. They look sweet. The bourbon marshmallows, I'm looking at that right now. Man, I'd like to get my hands on that. I'm going to order a couple of them and try them out, several of them. They have marshmallow cookie in there. We'll give it a try. These are made individually and they're not cheap, but when you have that marshmallow versus the craft marshmallow or whatever other kind you get, which I'm kind of weak for those two, that will turn it around. So go to mouth.com/search marshmallows. Find them. Now, there is one marshmallow section, brings up a couple of kinds, but look for the greatest, best marshmallows, and that brings up about 7 or 8. Okay? All right. Well, there you go. How about that for some quality? It's kind of hard to go from looking at these marshmallows and not even having them for myself. But you know what? I can do it. All right. So we're going to come back out of the chute. We've done our work. We've done everything we need to. We have a brand new Cooder and Taj Mahal, who did stuff together years ago. Both very talented, longtime artists. Have a new album coming out in April called Get On Board. We sampled a couple tunes. They sent us a couple. One is called Hooray, Hooray. We're going to lead off with that. And then I think we can do a 5 to get that out of the chute, to leave the new newscast and be on our way to victory. All right, Dave, I think you can do it. So let's do a 5er, okay?
I met a pretty little girl walking down the avenue. He said, hello, sonny, can I come home with you? We're gonna rock the house tonight. That thing will be all right. Hooray, hooray, the women is killing me. Hooray, hooray, the women is killing me. If you don't believe it, wait right here and see. hurt to you. I'm gonna leave it up to you. And that's when I told her, hooray, hooray, the women is killing me. Hooray, hooray, the women is killing me. They don't believe it, wait right here and see. Play it while I run. I'm gonna lock this door and throw that key away. Yes, I'm gonna lock the door and throw that key away. I ain't going home, I'll stay right here all day. And I told her, hooray, the women is killing me. Hooray, hooray, the women is killing me. If you don't believe it, just wait right here and see. Sing that again, I like it. Hooray, hooray, the women is killing me. Hooray, hooray, the women is killing me. If you don't believe it, wait right here and see. I'm a midnight move. Look at all night groove. I'm a midnight teaser. Real soul pleaser. I'm a midnight hugger. Midnight hugger. All night lover. Look at you. And a lover. Trust in me when you're down and out. Please, baby. I will always bring you out. They call me the midnight mover. Oh, yeah. I'm a midnight walker. Sweet soul talker. I'm a midnight creeper. All day sleeper. I'm a midnight rover. Out to look things over. Leave your love light shining bright. Make me know that everything's alright. I'm a mover, groover, dealer, pleaser, hugger, lover, walker, talker. Oh, got to be a midnight mover. Oh, got to be a midnight groover. Oh, got to be a midnight dealer. Oh, got to be a real soul pleaser. Oh, got to be a midnight hugger. Oh, got to be a midnight lover. Oh, got to be a midnight walker. Oh, got to be a midnight talker.
Woo! I'd like to give a shout out to Henry on Wilder Radio calling from Sugarland, Texas. We listen in each and every day. Woo!
Yep, they like us in Sugarland. Thanks for tuning in on RadioWilderLive.com.
breakfast. Whiskey sours for lunch. Street dogs for breakfast. Whiskey sours for lunch. Street dogs for breakfast. Whiskey sours for lunch. Yeah, street dogs for breakfast. Whiskey sours for lunch. Yeah, sometimes you gotta bottom out to really find yourself.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, lose my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving they tossed the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. How they tossed the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together. We're happy together. So happy together.
Beautiful song by the Turtles. Always loved it. Why Can't This Be Love? Although it actually was with the Turtles, Happy Together. Van Halen, Why Can't This Be Love? Street Dogs, For Breakfast with a Whiskey Sour for lunch. Widespread Panic offers that for a nice taste. I wouldn't mind a street dog right now. A couple marshmallows for dessert. I don't think I'm going to see either one. I'm a midnight mover. Wilson Pickett. Yeah, Wilson. Love it. And then Hooray, Hooray, brand new Taj Mahal and Cooder. The album will not be out until April. Brought it to you here at RadioWilderLive.com. Okay, I have some duties myself that T-Bone constantly, look at him, he's got to sign up now. Number one duty, we had a couple artists reach out to us last week. I haven't seen anything yet. They both, well, one of them wants to be in the show. Al from Canada has got a nice video out, got a good tune. And all we did was instruct him to send his information to info@radiowilder.com. It could be a request. In his particular case, it was a soundbite that he used on his phone that Marlene showed him how to do it, how to go into voice memo and share it and move it along. Yours doesn't have to be that hard, but Al is from Canada. So 602-935-0545 in the United States. We'll get you into the cockpit. You can just leave a simple request. You can reach out and tell us about some great food you've had. You could tell me about great marshmallows that somebody makes that I don't know about. You can do any number of things. Or you can go out to the Grayson's Gift Shop, which is on either of our sites, RadioWilderLive.com or RadioWilder.com, the classic. And there's Grayson's Gift Shop. No, he doesn't run it anymore. He's not going to reach out. I took it away from him. Didn't do a very good job. And that's just the way it goes, Grayson. You did not perform in your gift shop, so I took it away. It's not very funny. No. Okay, so in that, there are T-shirts, several different styles, hats, belts, keychains, jeans, you name it, it's in there. You can find what you like, then go to 602-935-0545 and say, Harry, good afternoon. This is Ralph from Chattanooga. I saw a real nice XL T-shirt, Internet Radio Man. I like the belt that goes with it, and I'd like to request, what would I like to request, Harry? Let's go with Please Please Me by the Beatles. And it'd be great. Give me your address, zip code, all the rest of it. We cannot, unfortunately, ship shirts, belts, or anything else to your email address. People have tried, but we absolutely can't do it. So you can do that. Then also on RadioWilderLive.com, if you want to see some of the stars we've had on, our big cavalcade of self-storage stars, they're on there. and you can go up. As soon as you get on RedWaterLive.com, go to our YouTube channel, and you can hear the live interviews. Then if you'd like to hear their musical choices, you drop back down to On Demand, and those will be available for you. So, Terry, I did what I'm supposed to, and I enjoy doing it. I'd love to give away more T-shirts. We don't give away nearly as many as you think. Love to do it. I'd have taken advantage of it if I had the opportunity, but I didn't. All right, so follow my commercial, Dave, with your last commercial by going to, what was the other one I saw out there? Let's go to the bourbon marshmallow. I think it was a bourbon marshmallow cookie. So it had some bourbon, it had marshmallows, and kind of a cookie. I can't think of exactly what it looks like, but it looks it was like one of those sugar cookies. So go on out there for that, Dave. And we'll let the sponsors have their last moment to shine. We got some new ones on and a lot of good things to talk about. So take a bow, folks. It's your turn to shine.
Toy Storage Nation presents their next exciting executive workshop for 2022, and you don't want to miss it. So take note, the next Toy Storage Nation executive workshop is coming. Mark your calendar for Saturday, April 23rd, following the self-storage industry's biggest trade show of the year. The location of the workshop will be at the Las Vegas Mirage Hotel, and we'll give you all the nuts and bolts of the hottest business in storage. Topics covered will include feasibility, operations, development, ancillary income, legal, security, and technology, even RV storage software. Get signed up now. The past 2 workshops sold out, so don't wait. Go to toystoragenation.com and look for the Executive Workshop tab and register today. For sponsorship opportunities, call Amy Bix at 602-909-3910 or sign up for membership at toystoragenation.com. See you in Vegas.
It's D-Lo and Daly for Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
John, will you join me in a cup of coffee?
I don't know. You think there's room for both of us?
Woo, that's corny. Corny is Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
You ever been to see a turkey shoot?
No, but I've seen a cereal bowl. Ooh, that's corny. Corny is Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Guy in a restaurant says to the waiter, the coffee tastes like mud, but the Kellogg's Corn Flakes is great.
How come the coffee tastes like mud?
It was ground this morning.
Ooh, how come the Kellogg's Corn Flakes is great?
Because it's made like only Kellogg's knows how.
That ain't funny, but
it sure is corn. Corniest flakes anybody makes is Kellogg's. Get the real Corn Flakes, get Kellogg's.
All right. There you go. Very, very good. So let's see. What are we going to do? Or why don't we do a 3, and that'll put us in good shape to finish off this fabulous show. I've got nothing to talk about looking forward. Haven't done it. With the double shows, all the stuff that we have going on, with the big upset of maybe Steve Strimmel coming down the road, the thrill of that. We got 2 big storage shows coming up. All our storage pals are in, and can't wait to see them up there at the show. So, we're cranking and happy to crank it. Dave will send me a note like 211, ? No pressure. All right, Dave, well, there's no pressure for you to crank out a quick 3. And to start the 3, or second in the 3, is Ricky Nelson's Poor Little Fool. And that came from my Eddie Cochran episode where Sharon Shealy, his girl, his fiance at the time, wrote the first #1 song, rock and roll #1 song ever written by a female for Ricky Nelson. So I had to stick it in. I have that right over here. Okay? Thanks.
Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear words they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stopping, staring. I can't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes, banking off of the northeast winds, sailing on summer breeze.
and skipping over the ocean like a stone. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast winds, sailing on summer breeze, and skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me, can't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. I won't let you leave my love behind. No, I won't let you leave. Play around with hearts, hasten at my call. But when I met that little girl, I knew that I would fall. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Uh-huh. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. She'd play around and tease me with her carefree devil eyes. She'd hold me close and kiss me, but her heart was full of lies. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Uh-huh. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. She told me how she cared for me and that we'd never part. And so for the very first time I gave away my heart. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. The next day she was gone and I knew she lied to me. She left me with a broken heart and won her victory. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. Well, I played this game with other hearts, but I never thought I'd see the day when someone else would play love's foolish game with me. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool, little fool.
What a great song. Very, very cool. Off of Ricky Nelson's Greatest Hits. The new Abnormal, The Strokes. Why are Sundays so depressing? Then Harry, a Harry that I'm proud to be named after or around or uses my name. Everyone's talking from the famous I'm going to guess about 71. Was that when Midnight Cowboy came out? I really don't know, so I'm just going to take a big guess because we have a right to. So we're at the final threesome here out at Camelback Studios, but I would like to thank Carl and Amy last week, and Denise, Bonnie, and Ruth chipping in to help out. Keith, the man with the camera, you did a great job, Keith. Marlene, of course, serving a fabulous, eggs and bread and, juice and coffee and some other little goodies 2 days in a row. So appreciate it, babe. And then, of course, the gang just came in here and we did our thing, and it was fun and casual. Then we hung out with Carl at the Delta Fives in the evening for big burgers, greasy burgers, and some beer. He was nice enough to invite us. So when that show airs, which will be in about 3 weeks, I think you're going to love hearing from the two of them. Amy highlighting the hottest thing in self-storage right now, the RVs. They were coming. And then Carl talking about his very distinguished career in all different areas. And he now is $50 million away from hitting $1 billion worth of real estate, he and his partner. So we'll greet everybody up at the big blowout at ISS. Debbie, Terry, Amy, you guys are going to do a great job up there for us. And then 2 days later, Toy Storage Nation. Can't wait for that also. So then our regular crew, T-Bone Anderson, of course, executive producer. And I think that T-Bone, you waving that flag for you to remind me of things made me think of WXMT, The Mountain, which would be WXMTradio.com if you want to stream it. And if you're up there at St. Bonaventure in the cafeteria or studying, then you could listen to it at WXMT 106.3 FM, boots on the ground, as Dave says, or terrestrial radio. So Denise, wonderful job. Alex Mitter, wonderful job running RadioWilderLive.com. Of course, nobody compares to Dave Angel, the Angel voice. Love his effort. Alex Manella for the finest system there is. Give Keith again another shout out. Howard Steele, sound engineer extraordinaire. How he keeps us all lined up and in gear. Shelley, because without Shelley, we wouldn't have had a name to show after last week. And of course, you wouldn't have had any show. And then Chris. It's impossible to have Shelley without Chris. Then who else did we have that we love? Marv De Leon, teaching us everything about streaming that we never forgot as long as we lived. Those are the kind of people that we want to thank. And some of our new customers coming on board, of course, Verde Storage. We wish you guys nothing but the best. Handsome and talented Rick Beal. Thanks, Rick, for joining us. I know it was an exhaustive effort, and we're happy that you came aboard. We're going to treat you right as a good partner, as you well deserve. We'll reach out to some of our pals hanging around there on social media. Alana, we know you're there. Look forward to seeing people. We're going to be debuting our big booth, and we're so excited to have the very first TPA, a third-party administrator, our claims, headed by the lovely and mucho talented Ashley Eric, who is going to have and demonstrate why some customers who have maybe another product, maybe they prefer another product of ours, but nobody prefers claim service over ours. And Ashley is going to show you some of the people, testimonials that use our service, and it's the first time she's ever going to have a booth at self-storage. That is for her. So Ash, congratulations. There'll be three of us together, three booths that is, one talking about the TPP protection plan, one obviously about the hottest thing in storage, the RV Gapper, and then Ashley Claims Pros, her own little booth. Very, very exciting. All right, well, nothing for next week, as I say. So we're going out the door with three. I'm sitting here, Camelback, very lovely, Harry Converse Wilder, Slale, recording, laughing, having a good time, thinking about the marshmallows at the foot of the iconic Camelback Mountain, near and looking up to the praying monk as he prays for victories for us. This is me doing and playing what I love, and have always loved, playing 70 to 75 years of the best rock and roll ever to dance to, prance to, recorded, love to. People have gotten married to music. It is so fabulous and so wonderful. So we'll be signing off, but we're going to give you 3. Some people say The Revitalist, one of my favorites, Take Good Care, Dog Days of Summer, Steve Conte from New York, off his Bronx Cheer, which is about a year or so old album. And then brand new this year, or at the end of last year, Stray Cats, it's called 40. Why is that? Because they have been together for 40 years. What about that? Yeah, there you go. And I'll be looking out for you. So, Dave, I think you can take it away from here. Let's rock it. Let's roll it. Sayonara.
Some people say there's a song you can sing that goes on and on forever. When you hear that sound, voices ringing all around, we sing on as one together. I ain't got no soul to sell, and I was born in the middle of the heart of the city, doing fine far as I can't tell. I got a beast that calls my name. Yeah, it comes in the night and it ain't satisfied till we're both going up in flames. Some people say there's a song you can sing that goes on and on forever. When you hear that sound, voices ringing all around, we sing on as one together. Oh, it's only rock and roll. And it's the blood that I bleed, it's the love that I need, and it's all out of my control. Well, there ain't something you can say. The rush of the heart keeps me up in the sky, gonna fly till I hit my grave. Some people say there's a song you can sing that goes on and on forever. When you hear that sound, voices ringing all around, we sing on as one together. Some people say there's a song you can sing that goes on and on forever. Some people say there's a song you can sing that goes on and on forever. When you hear that sound, voices ringing all around, we sing on as one together na 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 na. next while the town just dies. Don't you wake me up, comers, from my backyard garden slumber. When them dog days of summer come around, don't want your lemonade. Life gave me lemons, I made some art, just hanging in the shade. You can fly or walk on the pavement, bless your heart. Soaking in this world of wonder, from the parasol I'm under. When them dark days of summer come around, around, around again, all good things must meet their end. Around, around, around again. Seasons change, so long farewell, friend. So don't you wake me up and comers, from my backyard garden slumber. When them dark days of summer come around, around, around again. When them dark days of summer come around. If you see me on the fly walking down the street, stopping in the places that we used to meet, slip between the alley for the thrill you seek. You can buy it, you can try it, go and pay me next week. Every time you lay your money down, another Johnny lays it on the ground. If I see you on the corner picking up the heat, driving every time thinking Harry and me. Just remember I'll be looking out for you. Things are all different than you used to do. Everything has changed, but it's the same. Every time you play the junkie game. See you on the corner picking up the heat, driving every time making Harry and me. Just remember I'll be looking out for you. Things are all different than they used to do. Everything has changed, but it's the same. Every time you play the junkie game.
And now, a Captain Dave Radio Wilder Extra.
In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I want to be in the warm hold of your love and mine, to feel you all around me and to take your hand along the sand. I bet I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I want to hide a while behind your smile. And everywhere I'd look, your eyes would find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing. 'Twould make me sing. But I may as well try and catch the wind. When rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me to leave all my blues behind. Standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. But I may as well try and catch the wind.
That's it for this edition, RWL number 211, the Marshmallow edition. Be sure and put us on your listening calendar for next week here. Thanks for listening.